Hello everyone, this is Stephen Rogers Lim here. Thanks a lot once again for tuning in to my channel and video. So this is the review video for the Black Panther figure from the Black Panther movie. Well, actually, come to think of it, right, it is the Black Panther for the Infinity War and Avengers Endgame movie as well. So maybe just a quick introduction. Actually, I didn't buy this figure during the PO period or the pre-order price period, so I had to actually buy it at the retail price, so it was slightly more expensive. I mean, I wasn't really a Black Panther fan, so I'm just glad though that I managed to buy this still at retail price, even though I wasn't able to get it at PO price rather than at the much expensive second-hand seller price. So at least I still got this at retail, and I really wanted to get this because I didn't have any Black Panther figure yet, not the Civil War version. And I'm just really thankful too that this is the Black Panther to own for the Infinity War and Endgame movies as well. So now let's go on to the accessories. As you can see in front of you, there are extra 5 hands or 5 wrists. Now, I really like this wrists because they are really lifelike, and I really like the posture or the way the hands are portrayed here. Very nice indeed. So these are more like the scratching, or I would say the attacking versions of the hands and wrists. So over here, of course, we have the, oh my goodness, I'm not sure what is this. I think this is more of a dagger. I nearly said a spear. So this is more of the dagger. Feels light, and I mean the quality is good enough. Of course, over here we have the extra eyepiece. I'll talk more about this later on in the video. And of course, as usual, 2 extra hand packs, and this is of course to put in the eyepiece. I'll show it to everyone later on in the video how this works, how this actually works. And now onto the actual figure itself. Now I think everyone can see here that this is a beautiful, fantastic figure to own. And I think the head sculpt is excellent as well. So you can see that. Now I think most likely I will display my Black Panther in this position with the head sculpt and him holding on to his helmet. I've seen many collectors or photographers, for that matter, posing him in this manner. I think it's beautiful. Maybe a closer look at the head sculpt. So it really resembles the actor himself. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think his name is Chadwick Boseman. Kind of forgot his name there. But anyway, it really resembles the actor, the real life person. Excellent head sculpt there. Look at the details, the eyes, the mustache, the beard, the hair. and I really like the ears there. So I think the details are just mind-blowing. I'm really blown away by this head sculpt. And I think the Civil War version doesn't come with the head sculpt, so that was another reason why I really wanted to get this figure. Look at the details in the hair as well. Now on to the helmet itself. So this is slightly different from the Civil War version, if I'm not wrong. Even the head and the body is more slick, and I think looks thinner compared to the Civil War version. So over here, right, you can actually replace the eyes. I'm not sure if you can see here. So you need to take this out first. It can be taken out. I took it out just now. It's not easy. So you might need the original. Not the original. You might need to insert the helmet in to make use of this this knob, or this head pack to help you to remove this piece here, so that you can actually insert the eyepiece in if you want to change it to the eyeball version instead of this silvery eyed version. So it's to be replaced through inside here. But you need to you need to remove this, as mentioned just now, by using the head pack. So now onto the body. The head sculpt, right, is quite easily removed or put back in, so I think no problems there. So as you can see, right, as I inserted the head sculpt in, you can see that there's a bit of a fold here. So this material is flexible, foldable, but I'm not sure myself how long this can last in extreme poses or positions. And you can feel it for yourself, right, the outer covering. Just gotta be more careful there, not to tear it or spoil it and damage your figure. So a word of caution there. So just showing everyone the details in the Black Panther costume, or the figure. Excellent details there. Look at the legs. So I think there is some posability here. You can bend the legs. So I think it's very iconic because in the movie, right, in the Black Panther movie, when he was fighting with Killmonger, I think he really bent his feet here at this part to really balance himself and not fall off the vibranium transport kind of train system. Yeah. So just showing everyone the details there. So this is the sole of the feet. There you go, great details there as usual. So now onto the LED light up stand here. So there is some basic assembling required. So it is actually separated like this. So you need to push in the wire. Then you will end up looking like this. And then you can plug it in to this stand. So there is the plug here, or you can use 3 AAA batteries for it to light up if you do not want to use wires or a plug. and adapter. So I think I mentioned previously in my unboxing video, the adapter is not provided, so it's just a USB kind of wire. Yeah. So something to take note of as well, right? The stand, so the LED lights, right, when they are installed properly, they can either be facing the figure in front like this, or it can come from the back of the figure like this. So I think this is the dual or multiple purpose of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 six-sided stand. Yep. So you got to pull in the wires, make sure it goes through the hole before you can connect it to the stand here, like this. Then of course then you'll be able to light up, power up. So over here I think you need to adjust the wires a bit, pull it out, pull out the wires so that you can fit the stand nicely like this, with the wires out of sight. Now, so how this LED light up stand looks like, right? So the lights are all here, you can see down the line, and then of course the wires here, you need to connect it to the base as I just mentioned. So I think there were some comments I saw online that this is made of styrofoam, rather cheap or fragile material. But I guess I'm fine with it as long as it's durable. It is durable enough, and it drives the price of the stand down, so that overall the toy or the figure is cheaper rather than more expensive. So I mean, it's really up to individual preference or opinion. But do take note that this whole piece is actually made of styrofoam, but it feels okay to me, still quite durable to me. So now I'm going to show everyone the light up effect of the LED stand, the LED light. So the switch is behind. So maybe I'll switch off the lights to make it clearer. So I think everyone can see the details here. Beautiful details there. So as I mentioned just now, you can either put the LED stands facing the figure from the back or from the front as shown here. So I think definitely the front will make more sense, and it will look nicer. Let me bring back the lights on again. So I wanted to show everyone the wiring and the switch here. So you're supposed to plug in the wire here, the plug here, and the on-off button is here. There you go. So as you can be seen from the back, there is no lighting, so we cannot see the patterns or the designs on the Black Panther. So as mentioned just now, we can either use the power or the adapter and the wire, or you can use 3 AAA batteries to have this light up effect, or basically to power up the LED stand. Now, last but definitely not least, I really want to talk about this backdrop. Now, when the backdrop was packaged in a box, right, it was actually like this. So, I kept thinking we have to set up the backdrop like this, and it can't really be bent forward. Come to think of it now, I think it's rather silly and foolish. I had to spend a good 10 minutes trying to figure out how to set up this backdrop. So I really wanted to show everyone. So the correct way was actually to put this like this. Put it like this on both sides. So this part actually bent outwards. So the way they package it, as though it's not supposed to be bent outwards, supposed to be bent inwards, or the other way. So I think this is a good piece of information or tip for everyone in case you had trouble or difficulty setting up the backdrop. Yeah, I'm not joking. I spent at least 10 minutes toggling and trying to find out how to actually set up the backdrop. So there you have it, everyone, my review video of this Black Panther figure from the Black Panther movie, and of course it is the Black Panther from the Infinity War movie and the Avengers Endgame movie. And I hope you enjoyed this video, understood a bit more about this figure through this video. And if you do like my video, do remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I mean, this figure or this character ended up not just in the Black Panther movie, but it was also from the Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame movie. So if you ask me, right, regardless, we should all get this figure. This is the Black Panther figure to own. So that's all from me for now. Thanks a lot for joining me at my channel and video, and as usual, everyone, don't stop collecting. Goodbye.